guys, and welcome back to the Til Motorsport YouTube channel. Welcome to Portimão in Algarve, south of Portugal. We're back again with the GTM M4.4. Another development day that's going to be, we have a few changes that we're going to show you. And now Stefan is going to go out on the track. He's going to put a few laps. The track is still not fully dry. It's been a rainy night. As usual, we give you our forecast updates. Now he's going out. Hopefully the line or the fast line starts to dry up, and then we're going to show you a few onboards and what's done to the car. The guy asked me, why is Andre the best YouTuber ever, the coolest or the best?
Why am I the coolest YouTuber in Portugal?
Some guy asked us in the Instagram.
Who asked this? Hold up. You see why? You see why? I've been up for 41 hours in a row. I had the 24 hours of the C1 races here in Portimão. I'm completely dead.
Tell the guys, you did the podium.
Podium.
That's it.
We held the car for the first 14 hours in P1 in class, P2 overall, and then
you in the driver's seat, you can say.
I did a lot of stints. I did 7 stints, 1 hour and 30 minutes each one. You guys do the math, I can't. Chat GPT that
Guy is dead, but yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm the coolest. I race, I do the track days, I go above and beyond to film cool cars, and I rip the shit out of them until they explode sometimes when they're mine. When they belong to some other people, I do 80-85%. To my car, I do 105, and then kaput, car is broken.
And race cars, you do 105 as well.
Race cars, I do
200.
Until what did the NASCAR guy said? Till he meets God or something. I'll meet someone in Senegal. The Senegalese God.
You heard it here first. So guys, it is lunch break. Stefan has been out. We did a few laps, even though the track did not drive fully as much as we want. But now he shall give you his feedback because we have some new mods, like I told you, to show you. So let's get straight to it. What do you think of the car? And could we get the context on the mods and what you felt?
So basically, to come back from Estoril, to rewind,
Why?
the Iberia tour, if we can say that, about testing and validating this car and setups and create a database. So we start with Aragon. We went after at Estoril, and at Estoril, because we had previous data from laps we've done with the M2, the GTRs, with many cars, we kind of have a base of speeds, lap times, and so on. We spoke, we maybe had a power issue, but it was nothing to do with power, because then the car went back to Germany and we've done the dyno run, and basically the car had its power and actually a bit more than what initially we are expecting from the car. But we find out it's the gear ratios which wasn't allowing us to basically get the best top speeds we have, like with the GTR Pro.
How much of a difference did it make? Around like 20, 30 kilometers?
So when we basically compare back to back with the lap on the Black Series, on the main straight it was 38 kilometers less.
Okay.
In the back straight it was 27, 26 kilometers less. And any point from apex to braking zone, like reacceleration, in basically all corners between 10 to 50 kilometers difference. So the entry speed and the apex speed, I was faster with the M4, but the all the reacceleration and all the top speed, we was very, very like far behind.
So we maybe should head on to the back to give you some hints of what we changed on the car, and Stefan will now try to explain to you what has been done exactly and for that reason.
So basically the first thing we have done regarding that gear ratio problem is to build a brand new differential with gear ratios which are very near of the value we get from the GTR Pro and the Black Series. Kind of same power plant, V8, biturbo, same kind of weight. Let's say plus minus 100 kilo, we are in the same weight area. So we wanted to have as a point of reference.
Yeah, we could have a fair comparison between them.
So we basically make a brand new diff, a full diff, which is a SGKN differential, basically made for us, bespoke made for us. We install in the car. Then we find little tweaks as well about aero, which is kind of the same problem we have with the M2R. When you strip an F-Series chassis, you are getting some traction issues, so we wanted to improve the aero.
Get the car more planted on the road.
Yeah, so to pass the power on the ground, so we work on the diffuser for the M4. We have done as well for the cooling, don't know if you can see.
We showed it in the stories, we'll try to get it on the vlog as well.
Kind of an extractor for the differential cooling to actually create more airflow and depression flow, so the air can be forced, like say, extract better from the diff cooling assembly. We basically put the front canards.
Let's go to the front again.
And then we have a little trick. So no, let's go first because that's important. Because when we say the car is fully, we can see in the front as well.
Yeah.
When we say the car is fully tuned, no, in the back it's better because in the back you have the stamps. The car, it's fully tuned. The car, it's all the mods are in the paper. That's a fully tuned car.
One of the main parts of this build.
Yeah. And reason why at Estoril we couldn't have these bad boys here, which are good to basically cut your legs out, okay? Because that is basically the GT4 race car canards, and obviously that is not TÜV approved. Okay. So we fit them on for Portimão. but in the, let's say, TÜV configuration,
Road version.
that cannot stay on the car. So
Of course.
we just put that for today track day to get a bit more aero
Okay.
on the car.
So, with all that considered, you've been out, even though it wasn't the best conditions, like we said.
But it's wetter.
It's wet. We can consider those are wet laps. What did you feel right away?
So the diff modification, because it was like very wet, I couldn't really judge if the pickup of the RPMs and the top speed we are looking was with the improvement of the fact we basically had a very slippery surface, and basically I was spinning the rear wheel. So now the track started a bit to dry up. I've done a lap to actually get more grip. We started, for example, this morning like full wet. We was at 2:35 or 2:38 lap time here. As a comparison, I drove here with the GT3 MR 992 MR package in 154.
Yeah,
So to give you the,
it's a big gap.
it's a big gap. And now with the track still half weight, more, let's say dump than dry. I just done 158, 157,
Yeah,
8.
yeah.
Let's say, let's call it 158. And then with more grip, we could actually see the diff modification with the ratio and the gear speeds are good. Even we cannot get the top speed we want because the track is still one more time slippery. But top speed, we are reaching the same top speed at the braking zone I had with the GTR Pro. So
Okay.
that says to us we are in the good direction,
way, yeah.
and we basically solve this gear ratio issue. Now we wanted to make some lap time reference for us with the slicks tires and those years, which by the way we've been really surprised. Even the track it's wet and half wet after one heat cycle at Estoril, how the tire would behave.
You're saying that even in wet conditions, it can still perform.
They can still perform after one cycle of heat. So really, like, we continue to really find this tire amazing, basically. And what else? What else we have been doing? And some little tweaks.
We'll save those more tweaks for the afternoon. So we'll now grab lunch, come back and show you more onboard footage, more footage of the car going past and flybys. So stay tuned. So, guess who's back from a few laps? It's been an afternoon that's been interesting. Track dried up, mostly. Now we're checking with Stefan what's going to be the lap time that we recorded. First and foremost, what do you think of the car now that the track has dried up? Do you confirm everything that we spoke earlier? Yes, no?
So the problem with the track drying up, it's not really drying up. It's actually still very wet outside. So if you want to set up, not set up, if you want to go in, let's say, qualification lines, you basically have to put your wheels in parts which are still damp, and obviously you cannot be within the optimal lines. On top of that, because the track is very cold, it's kind of difficult to put the tire on the optimum working temperature, especially with the hard slicks. We don't arrive to manage to get the tires at their best temperature
for the longest time possible.
So,
yeah.
We've been quite unlucky, let's say, with our until now Iberian Tour, because we wanted to get fresh ambient temperature, like something between 20-21, but with let's say sunny sky, and basically with a track around 22, let's say 20 to 22 degrees.
Not ideal, not what we expected.
But right now we have a track around 10 degrees. The atmosphere is very damp. The track it's mid-wet. The track it's so.
And in this case, sorry to interrupt, but in this case, not many cars to fully dry up the track.
We have a 6-car.
6-car stint, so not much more than that.
So basically, nearly the full day, but to just drying up a little bit. So all that put up aside, the diff was clearly a good step solution about this top speed, because for what I saw until now on the telemetry, we have the same top speed than the previous laps with the GTs and GT3s and all. But in the other hand, with the V-rate ratio, we lost a bit of this smoothness. The car is more nervous now, and we have this power slide outside apex thing, and we now need to go with the suspension setup and the programmation of the throttle response to actually
counterbalance that part.
So yes, we won in one side of the gear ratio, but we turned the car, let's say, more twitchy to explore.
Part of the development process, so that's part of it.
So I let a very few signatures on the track. you can
It's signed now. Now the track is signed.
It's signed, and you will see on videos. So
it is what it is. We're not going to complain.
We don't complain. We still manage, even it's not ideal, some windows which we can run and work, basically. So we continue the work.
Yeah, we go back to work now in the computer with a bit of coffee, and So guys, track day coming to an end. Probably the last of 2025, and check out this lineup. All cars lining up for a quick family photo. It's been wonderful. Here's our GTM M4.4. It behaved wonderfully. set out quick lap times, even though the conditions were not the best. But most important part, of course, is that everyone was safe. Now, for the remaining bit of the vlog and the last one, I think that's going to be the last track day of the year. So, if we don't speak anytime soon for 2025, we wish you a very, very, very happy Christmas with your family and friends, and a wonderful and happy New Year. We wish you that you enter with the right foot in 2026, and hopefully you'll come along with the journey, because we plan to stick around and keep making videos. See you on the next one. Cheers!